എന്നിട്ട് ഞാനവിടെ ഒരു 5-6 പേജ് എഴുതി കൊടുത്തേ. അതിനുശേഷം നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലായത്
ഹലോ സേവ് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ഹായ്ടാ ഹായ് ഹായ്. ഉണ്ടയിച്ച ഉണ്ടയിച്ചാ എത്ര കിട്ടി? ഇനി മുതൽ നൈറ്റ് ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാവണം. എന്നെ മുതൽ നൈറ്റ് ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഫ്രീയാ. സീൻ ലൈവ് ഇപ്പോൾ സീനില്ല. മാനേജിങ് മോഡറേറ്റർ ആക്കാം. മാനേജിങ് മോഡറേറ്റർ ആക്കണ്ടേ? റിൻഷാദ പറഞ്ഞു അതേന് ഓണാക്കല്. ഒരു വട്ടം എന്നെ തോൽപ്പിക്കുവോ? നിന്നെയൊക്കെ ഇന്ന് തോൽപ്പിക്കും. ഇന്ന് തോൽപ്പിച്ചാൽ വരുന്ന എന്നെ തോൽപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും എനിക്ക്. കളിച്ചിട്ട് അവസാനം ലക്കിന് ഗോളടിച്ചിട്ട് ഡ്രോ ആവും. ലക്കിന് ഗോളടിച്ചിട്ട് ഡയലോഗിനൊരു കുറവ്. എന്നെയൊക്കെ അറിയൂ. മാനേജ് മോഡറിലാക്കാൻ പണിയാ. ഇത് ഓർക്കാം. ഓക്കെ. മാനേജിങ് ഓർഡറൊക്കെ പണിയാ. കുറെ പരിപാടി സമയത്ത്. ടോപ്പ് ഹവേഴ്സ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ടോപ്പ് ഹവേഴ്സ് ഈ മാസം ലാസ്റ്റ് ആക്കാം. ഈ മാസം ലാസ്റ്റിലുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിന്നെ ആക്കാം. വർഷം കഴിഞ്ഞ മാസം ലാസ്റ്റ് നീ ഫസ്റ്റിലുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ശരി. മാനേജ് മോഡറേറ്റ് ആക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. കണക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് നോക്കട്ടെ. കണക്റ്റഡ് ഓക്കെ. റാങ്ക് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ട്. ഇതുവരെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. പരിപാടി കുറേ ഉണ്ട്. ഇതല്ല എൻ്റെ സ്ക്വാഡ്. മറ്റേ സ്ക്വാഡ് ഇവിടെ സ്പേസ് സ്ക്വാഡ് 1 2 3 4 5. ഇതാണ് മെയിൻ ടീം. കറണ്ട് മെയിൻ ടീം ഇതാണ്. അവയറൻസ് മോശമില്ല. ത്രൂ പാസ്സൊക്കെ പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. ത്രൂ പാസ് വേസ്റ്റ് കാർഡാണ്. അങ്ങനൊന്നും പറയാനില്ല. ഡിഫൻസ് കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടും കാര്യമെല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. അത് ത്രൂ ബോൾ വരുന്നുണ്ടല്ലേ. വേണ്ട, എനിക്കൊരു അക്കൗണ്ട് തരും. എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് ആക്കിയിട്ട് ഈ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഗിവ് അവേ കൊടുക്കും. അണ്ടി കൊടുക്കും ഗിവ് അവേ. കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടൊരു അക്കൗണ്ട് ആക്കി അന്നേരം അതിൻ്റെ അടക്കം അതിൻ്റെ അടക്കം അതിന് ഗിവ് അവേ വേണം. അതിൻ്റെ അടക്കം അണ്ടി കിട്ടും ഗിവ് അവേ. മാച്ച് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് നോക്കട്ടെ. തേടി മയത്തെന്നു ഇഷ്ടം തേടി അലഞ്ഞു. രണ്ട് ജയം, 2 തോൽവി, 2 ഡ്രോ. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് കറണ്ട് ഫേസ് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്. 2 ജയം, 2 തോൽവി, 2 ഡ്രോ. കഷ്ടം. എവിടെയും വേക്കാകത്ത് വേക്കാവുന്നില്ല. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ശരി. വാച്ചിൻ്റെ പെട്ടി എടുത്ത് നെറ്റ് പോയി. അറിയില്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും കൊണ്ടുവന്നാൽ മതി. എവിടെ വെക്കാൻ നോക്കിയാ കട്ടായി പോയി. എൻ്റെ വൈഫൈ വലിയൊരു ഇതില്ല, വലിയൊരു റേഞ്ച് ഇല്ലാത്ത കളി. കിടന്നേ മൊബൈൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ? നീ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ലൈറ്റ് ഇട്ടോ, ഉറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഓഫാക്കിയാൽ ലൈറ്റ് ഇട്ട് കാണാ. ആ ലൈറ്റ് ഇട്ടോ. റൂമിലാണ് മാച്ച് കളിക്കാം.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
അതെ.
Mateus wins the duel this time. Hazard, and a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruzeiro have a free kick. And he's gone looking for safety. Cruzeiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Filippo Inzaghi. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No goals as yet. Isco.
173.
And this is Raul. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice looking ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Real chance! In he goes again. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
ഏതൊക്കെ കൊണ്ടുവന്നാലും ഇതായി. Okay.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Haaland. Carvajal. Oh, nicely intercepted.
അത്ര അക്കൗണ്ട് കുറേ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ട്.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Takes the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Azar, great vision, and it's made its way to him. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Dumfries. Now it's Forlan. Van de Ven. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Stoichkov.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stoichkov looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Quality ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
75 minutes played. And it's Tonali.
Cruzeiro really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they've got rid. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution in progress.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Tonali knocks it out wide. Aims beyond, shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution.
Cruzeiro making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Caught offside that time. Tonali, Mateus, that has not gone well. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Knocks it into space. Look at the decent chance! Sensational from David Villa!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get onto this? And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Isco. And this is it's Fulham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Isco. Dumfries. This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Raul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dumfries. Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Isco. Isco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Stoichkov. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just 5 minutes left until the break. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in, and this is Maradona. Oh, he's burst through. Maradona!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, he's really drilled it. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's in on... And Stoichkov! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Stoichkov. He's picked his way through. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. It's a searching pass. Nakata. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quality ball. Forlan. Isco. That's been slipped through. Face to face with the keeper. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Forlan receives it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Ven.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
We always look the favourite there. Nakata. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please be reminded
Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
എന്താ നീ ഇവിടെ? എടാ ഞാൻ രാവിലെ ഉച്ചക്കലടക്കലാണ് ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട്. പണിക്കേറിയില്ല. പണിക്കേറിയാണ്ട് ഇനിയിപ്പം രാത്രി ലൈവ് ഇടാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇനി പോലെ ഇടും. ശരിയായി, അതിന് പ്രശ്നവുമില്ല. ഇവിടെ ആരുമില്ല. എടാ ഇന്ന് തുടങ്ങുന്നത്രേ. 2 ദിവസത്തിനുള്ളിൽ ശരിയാവും. 2 ദിവസത്തിനുള്ളിൽ എല്ലാവരും വന്നോളൂ. സീനില്ല. സമയമെടുക്കും, പെട്ടെന്നൊരു ദിവസം രാത്രി വരും. ഇനി മുതൽ സ്ഥിരമായിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ഇതൊന്ന് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയി ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ഒരു 3 ദിവസത്തിനുള്ളിൽ എല്ലാവരും വരും. എന്താ പരിപാടി പോ? നീ ഉണ്ടാവും. എൻ്റെ തിരിച്ചുകൂടെ എല്ലാവരും പഴയ ഉഷാറിൽ വരും. സമയം കൊടുത്താൽ മതി. നെയ്മറിനെ അറിയില്ലടാ, ഞാൻ വീഡിയോ കണ്ട് മറന്നുപോയി എത്ര വയസ്സാണ്. എത്ര വയസ്സാണെന്ന് മറന്നുപോയി. ഞാൻ വീഡിയോ ആക്കിയിട്ടില്ല, കണ്ടുപോയി. ഫോർല 105 അറിയില്ല. മാനേജർ മാറ്റിക്കൊണ്ടാകുമ്പോൾ 104 ആകുമ്പോൾ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all. Kubo! Brilliant! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. AC Milan could counter here. Costa Curta. Kubo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dumfries. Raul. And it's Isco. Now it's Stoichkov. Forlan is onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cannavaro gets it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Back towards the middle. Great ball, and he's in here.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an excellent interception. Can he get it through? Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tonali.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Kubo, and this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's really well manoeuvred. Henderson calmly anticipates.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Threads one in. Now there's a fight, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be one
And that is
minute added
expertly
time.
dealt with. Raul, and that into... And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
കോണടിക്കുന്നില്ല.
Substitution for Milan. Number 7, Diego Forlan. Number 18, Xabi
So off we go
Alonso.
once more.
Number 19.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 20, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubo, can he get on the end of... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Takes a shot! No mistake! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he was alert to it. Dumfries. Isco has a look and plays it forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
And the finish! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always...
Terrific header! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Milan. Number 17, Kubo.
Both sides then taking this chance to
21,
turn to their benches.
Ibrahimovic.
Milan
On the
take the
field,
lead.
Number 5,
Passing is
Mbappe.
crisp and sharp.
Number
And he's in
9,
on goal.
Vinicius Junior.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mateus. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's fallen! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bellingham. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Isco. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He can run onto that. Costa Curta. Zakaria. Milan looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Isco. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in...
And he shoots! Henderson finds himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Forlan. It's a searching pass. That's the throw. And it's Isco. And this is Stoichkov. Shoots! You've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Raul. Mateus. And here's Forlan. Matheus Cunha. So what can they make of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Raul. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. And he's worked it through. He's onside! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick
Good to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now this could be a chance. Van de Ven. Mateus. Ambitious ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Forlan. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nigeria appear to be happy to let their front players... Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Nigeria are... Can he finish? It's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Nesta. And this is Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that has left him in a heap.
4 added minutes has been
Zanetti.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nigeria have their second corner now. They've played it short. Messi. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the referee brings it to a close.